the breath of life. Why breathing matters. Hello, we all breathe, but how much do we really understand about the incredible system that make it possible? The respiratory system isn't just about taking in air, it's the foundation of life itself. It provides the oxygen our cells need to produce energy, the fuel that power every function in our bodies, from thinking to moving to growing. Today, we'll take the respiratory system. The upper respiratory system tracks the air's first stop. Our respiratory journey begins in the upper respiratory tract. Air enters through the nose or mouth. The nasal cavity filters, warms, and humidifies the air, trapping dust and pathogens. The pharynx or throat is the common passageway for air and food. The larynx or voice box contains vocal cord responsible for speech. The epiglottis, a flap of cartilage, prevents food from entering the trachea. The lower respiratory tract, deep dive into the lungs. From the pharynx, air travels down the trachea or windpipe, a tube reinforced by cartilage ring to prevent collapse. The trachea branches into two main bronchi, one of each lung, further subdivided into smaller bronchi resembling upside-down tree. Gas exchange. Oxygen in, carbon dioxide out, the energy exchange. The alveoli are surrounded by the network of capillaries, tiny blood vessels. This is where the oxygen and the inhaled air diffuse across the thin alveolar walls in the blood. This oxygen is carried through the body, delivering the vital elements necessary for cellular respiration, the process by which the cell creates energy. Carbon dioxide, a waste product of cellular respiration, diffuses the blood of alveoli to be exhaled. The next part is the mechanics of breathing, the power behind the process. Breathing is controlled by the diaphragm, a dome-shaped muscle below the lungs and the intercostal muscle between the ribs. Inhalation involves the contraction of diaphragm and the intercostal muscle, expanding the chest cavity and drawing air into the lungs. Exhalation is largely passive, with the relaxation of the muscle causing the chest cavity to decrease the size, expelling air. Next, the control of breathing, the bringing rule. Breathing is largely an involuntary process controlled by the brainstem. Chemoreceptors in the brain and blood vessels detect the changes in the blood system and the carbon dioxide level, sending signal to adjust breathing rate, depth, maintain homeostasis. However, we can also consciously control our breathing to some extent. The next part is the respiratory diseases, threats to the system. The respiratory system is susceptible for various diseases including the asthma and pneumonia. This condition can impair gas exchange and breathing function, significantly impacting the body's ability to obtain energy and remove waste. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, including avoiding smoking and practicing good hygiene, is crucial to protect your respiratory health. The importance of breathing, life's engine. In conclusion, the respiratory system is a complex of vital system responsible for supplying our bodies with the oxygen necessary for energy production and removing the carbon dioxide waste product. It is a quiet, literally the engine of life. Understanding its function helps us appreciate and it's important, taking the step to maintain its health. Remember to breathe deeply and appreciate the amazing system.